Hey, all my movie maniacs, Mark the Movie Man here. Welcome to the final cut. Yes, we have a review for you today that has big, sharp, pointy teeth in the form of Fang. Now, Fang is directed by Adam Steigert, who co-wrote this with Kristen Steigert, and we get the story of Chloe and Joe, who are two junkies. They're in love, but they also love the drugs. Well, after one night of things going awry while they're trying to get money, it ends up in the murder of someone, and Chloe and Joe find themselves on the run. And they run all the way to Chloe's aunt's house, who she hasn't seen in years. But once inside the house, they discover there is a new nightmare that they are facing, this unknown terror that seems to be stalking them through the hallways. Fang is a lot of fun. I enjoyed the story they came up with. While it does have your number of horror tropes involved in this, I thought that it was interesting enough to keep my attention, especially some of the twists they put on your normal expectations of a film like this. Now, Chloe Romero is played by Melody Rohrig, and I thought she did fantastic in here. She plays a character who's sympathetic enough so you don't want anything bad to happen to her. Her beau, Joe, played by Theo Kemp, not so much. He's still a character that you don't quite want something bad to happen, but only because of his relationship with Chloe, not necessarily because of the guy that he is. So you have two characters who at least you don't want anything really bad to happen to them, though you know they aren't great people. Now, who have fun in their roles is Melantha Blackthorne as the aunt Doris Crowley. She was in A Grim Becoming. And also we have Patrick Mallet as Roy Crowley. I liked these two quite a bit. They were a lot of fun and really get into their roles. There's some surprises with their characters as well. And who really shined for me above all, though, was Gregory Blair's Harold. The Harold character, the caretaker of the grounds where the Crowleys live. Oh man, this guy, he reminded me a bit of Torgo, but he's got a little bit more finesse to him and just this creepy style to him. And just, man, I could watch just his character. He turned out to be my favorite character out of the whole movie. He just puts on a great performances and just an interesting, fascinating person that you just want to see more of. And so, yeah, he really brings the creepy in this role. Now, there's plenty of gore effects in here, in your face gore effect. I mean, it opens with a very gory, bloody scene, and you're wondering, how does that tie to the story? And eventually all things come around to it. But it opens with a bloody scene, so you know what you're going to be in for. This is darker than A Grim Becoming. It's probably one of the darkest projects we've seen of the work from Adam. And yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I liked the music that went along with it. The only thing that it ran into a little trouble with, like some indie productions, is the audio in this it's a little rough in spots, not too many, but it was just in a few spots, which I would have liked to have a little bit better. But overall, it made me interested in the story, and I want to see more with these characters, which it looks like, like all horror films, they possibly leave it open to a sequel. But first, you should check out Fang. I'll put as much information as I can down below. I do recommend it if you're looking for a more monster indie horror film. I think you'll like this, especially with the gore that is added to it. Plenty of here for you gore horrors out there to enjoy. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please check out our Patreon. We got a lot of great content there, including our podcast on Us that we just posted for our VIPs over there. I appreciate your support, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.